Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for listening to this YouTube channel. So today, May 16, no, our index closed higher today, up 122.95 points or up 1.93% to close at 6,502.12. No? Value turnover is at 7.18 billion pesos. No? So just like what we anticipated last Friday, our index is up 100 points, no? If you're following me on Twitter, uh, I made a bold call last Friday the 13th. Sabi natin, UP will be this year's UAP champion, no? Winning by 3 points. Just 3 points. And nangyari nga yun last Friday after 36 long years, UP broke the curse, no? And yun nga, unfortunately, my second fearless forecast last Friday was our market to rally at least 100 points. Unfortunately, na-delay ng one trading day. Yun. Today yung rally, no? So after losing 5% last week, our market rebounded to as much as around 2% today. Pero na-trim yung mga gains natin to close at up 1.93%, no? So it's extremely oversold levels, no? So there's a lot of stocks worth looking at, no? We're talking about AP, Security Bank, no? Of course, we're just range trading it for now kasi uh, there's nothing going on with the market right now, no? It's just positive sentiments over the US, no? Nag-spill over lang, no? So it's more of a technical bounce, no? But let's see. As long as 6,500 holds, it's a big uh, range trading, no? Range trade sideways, no? If you notice, since 2021, no, our market is just trading sideways on a bigger picture, oh. So 6.5 to sell ka pag 7.5, pero right now there's a lot of uncertainty, no, sa market. Rising inflation, especially yung sa China pa, naglabas pa sila ng economic data, which is triggering some uh, recession, no? Recession fear, yung mga ganon, no? So anyway, again, sorry if medyo late yung mga pag-upload natin recently, no? I've been busy na, no? But anyway, let's continue supporting this channel, no? What is 30 minutes to an hour of my time lang, no? Anyway, no? Spillover effect, no? Technical rebound, bargain hunting, yun na yun. But there's a strong support at around 6.2, 6.1, no? Ultimate support is at 6,000, no? That's a very strong support. I don't see market dropping to March 2020 lows of 4,000 levels, no? Iba yung situation natin before. That's a flash crash pandemic yun, eh. Right now, we're not talking about COVID cases anymore, no? Everyone is going out right now, no? So anyway, let's discuss about the market, no? So please support this channel if you're new, no? Please follow PSC Stock Tips Daily, and if you have any questions, feel free to post them, no? And yun nga, I'm sorry, you know, I need to upload this in my Chinoy Diary channel, no? At least para dumami naman subscriber natin doon. Hirap pala magparami ng subscriber. I plan to put everything I plan to put all my travel and food vlogs sa Chinoy Diary, but I need to reach a certain number of subscribers, no? Anyway, Converge, no? If you don't know, it will be added to the MSCI. That's why there's a strong interest on this stock, no? It's one of the stocks na we're monitoring, no? Say it's a pandemic stock, mga telcos, no? But what I like about this is uh, the stock is currently trading at around 10 times, no? Full year 2022 estimates, no? Enterprise value over EBITDA, which is at par with the regional mean, no? But Converge deserves, no, a higher valuation given that they have better earnings prospect next year, especially with 2023 estimates of EBITDA growth peg at 28% year on year compared to the region's 10% year on year growth, no? So this year, no, Converge is expected to post strong numbers as the management guided about 700,000 subscriber uh, additions, no, this year. So anyway, ano ngayon, no, if they have around 700,000 new subscribers, so this would translate to a positive 47% revenue growth for its residential business, no? So, samahan mo pa, no, the easing of mobility restrictions is also positive for the enterprise business as more and more micro, small, medium enterprise start to reopen as well, no? So, anyway, in line with the aforementioned factors, no, full year 2022 earnings are seen to grow at 36% year on year at 9.7 billion, no. So let's monitor, no, Converge and PLDT, but I like Converge more, no, given that it is back on its robust medium term earnings outlook, no. So for full year 2022 to 2024, earnings are seen to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 29%, no, versus PLDT and Globe's 5.4% average of compounded annual growth rate, no, which would at least hinge on a strong subscriber base growth of around 28% per annum. We all know naman na Philippines is still lagging behind ASEAN peers in terms of fixed broadband penetration, together with the growing need for data services, no. So Converge of Dennis Uy of Pampanga is in the best position to fill the gap for these services, no. This is something na I've been asking myself rin, no. We all know our internet, no, is lagging behind our ASEAN peers, but last election we were in fact the fastest to report or fastest to remit the results, no, ng election, no. So it's something na questionable, no. We've been lagging ever, di ba, compared to Singapore to in other countries. Tapos ang bilis ng pag-transmit ng data natin, boom, 31 million na si Bongbong versus 14 million of Lenny, no, di ba? Very questionable, no. Anyway, Prof, no? What are the catalysts? What are the risks when we buy Converge, no? Of course, fundamentals, no? We all know that there are specific laws and measures that could hinder the growth of the sector as a whole. Just recently, no, or few months before, Duterte passed the, or at least amended the law, no? So pwede na mag-invest yung mga foreign telcos here, no, up to 100% they can own that, no. So right now with the new administration, it looks like a continuation of a Duterte administration, no. So they can finally set up here. Right now we cannot feel their effect yet, but eventually more players will enter our market, no. Upside, no, what are the catalysts we are looking at, no, for Converge? Now, of course, we're looking at the 5G rollout of telco players that will boost Converge wholesale enterprise business, no. We're also looking at new technologies that will enable the company to expand faster and farther, no. And of course, faster than expected subscriber growth, no? They're on track to reach 4 million subscribers by 2024 and 5 million subscribers by 2025. And with their exposure in the PBA, no? It looks like na they're happy with their acquisition of the franchise of Alaska there, no? They paid close to 100 million for that, but sabi nila they already got around 50 million pesos worth of media mileage, no? So they're very happy with that, no? So anyway, MSCI, no? So more flows for Converge, no? But we should also take advantage of this, no? There's a sudden surge, no? Until probably month end. And after that, it looks like magpipeak na dun eh, no? Then eventually, I'm looking at Warburg Pincus selling some of their shares, no, in Converge. So Warburg Pincus owns, they have the second largest shareholdings in Converge. No, they're looking to exit. No, of course they got in last 2019, so can't blame them, no, if they're selling na. No? So yun yung overhang ko dun, no. Other than that, there's a strong interest in MSCI. Pero sabi naman nila, when they sell their position in Converge, no, they're looking at long-term investors, no, GSIS, SSS, things like that, no. GT Cap, no, April vehicle sales, no, are still strong, no, with Toyota Motors still gaining market share, no. So a joint data provided by the Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers of the Philippines and Truck Manufacturers Association reported that industry vehicle sales was up 40.9% year on year to around 29,000 units in April, while down 15% month on month. Last month's figure was still good given March is seasonally strong, while also benefiting from pent-up demand brought about by the stricter restrictions, no, during the start of the year, no. So year to date, no, April's figure brought the year to date total to 99,000, which is up 13% year on year, in, diba? And put it at 30% of Toyota Motors full year goal of 336,000 units, which is up 25% year on year. No, it's one of the cheapest conglomerate out there. No, so let's monitor. It will benefit from the reopening play. No? Globe, no, their first quarter core earnings declined 31% year on year. No, so their first quarter net income increased to around 13.7 billion, which is up 86% year on year. However, no, if you're not looking at the financial or the or if you're not reading the disclosure, talaga magulat ka, wow, ang laki, no? It's up 86%. But yun nga, when we dig deeper, no, you will realize that there's a one-time gain booked during the quarter from the sale of its data center businesses, amounting to 10.5 billion, no? So excluding this, no, core income would have amounted to around 5.1 billion, which is down 31% year on year. So which is in line with the consensus of 24% estimates for full year 2022, no? Last year it had a good run because of GCash right now. I still like Globe, no, but I prefer PLDT right now because of that MSCI flows, which we already discussed last Friday, no. So please check that video. Why, no? Para hindi tayo umulit, baka tumagal tayo, 2 hours tayo nag-record ang video na to, no. So expect more inflows for PLDT and Converge, no. Globe is there for dividends, pero right now di pa natin ramdam, no, yung effect ng mga new players. But once there's at least 3 players, no, looking to enter our market, but it will take time, no. Di naman biglaan yung pag-set up ng shops here, no? JFC, no? They are their earnings so for first quarter amounted to 2.3 billion, jumping more than 15 times from its first quarter 2021 earnings of just around 153 million, no? So anyway, it's one of the stock that benefits from their opening play. Remember, their business model is really on dine-in. People are going out. No? Pag minsan wala kang makain sa office, you go out, no? So earnings were driven by the recovery in consolidated revenues, which grew 23.6% year on year to around 42.9 billion, no? Uh, on a geographical basis, the growth was led by Coffee Bean. Biruin mo, yun, binili nila Coffee Bean before na nagkalugi-lugi, no? It's already growing, no? It's up 23% year on year. And their Philippine operations, which is up 22.9%, which exhibited a double-digit growth, no? Excluding China, which is down 9% year on year, no? There's a economic meltdown, slowdown sa China. If you don't know, there's a surge in COVID there, no? Nagkaka-lockdown na nga doon. Shanghai nga, hindi nga yata nakapagboto mga Pilipino doon, no? So, sa China, no, which accounts about 9% of the systematic sales, other businesses delivered a positive growth, no? So anyway, don't compare Jollibee with other food and beverage business. Yun yung isang mistake natin dyan, no? Jollibee, no, being a Filipino brand, no, I think you need to compare its PE, no, price to earnings, historically, no. You don't, yun yung mali natin eh. People are comparing Jollibee with Max's, with Figaro, with in terms of PE, etc., no. But the market is willing to pay premium, no, for Jollibee. It's the brand eh. Yun yung gusto ng foreigners, no. People, when they invest in the Philippines, no, these institutional investors, they look at Jollibee. They don't look at Figaro. They don't look at Max's, no. Yun yung isa rin eh, pros and cons eh, no. That's why Jollibee has been trading at a premium PE. Pero pag nahulog rin yung market, no, when market drops, no, lalo na foreign exposure in Jollibee is high, no, nahulog rin talaga. But even locals, no, it's the alpha stock in the food and beverage business in the Philippines, no. So kaya mataas ang PE niya, no. So historically, no, it's trading at around 36 times PE. Anytime it falls to around 25 times, that's cheap already, no. Anyway, concerns for Jollibee is probably yung mga inflation, no. But cost pressures from higher inflation can be mitigated by the company's pricing power over consumer through effective price hikes. If you haven't noticed yet, no, 30 pesos na extra rice sa Jollibee, no, di ba? Walang nakakapansin, but people still buy. But let's see, no, once BBM lowers the price of rice to 20 pesos per kilo, ay baka kaya naman bumaba nung extra rice ni Jollibee, no. So anyway, we expect earnings to grow by 38% year on year, no, on the back of continuous recovery in private consumptions from the reopening of the economy, no. Talagang ano eh, kahit tumaas yung presyo dati, nabutan ko pa 30 pesos lang yung Jollibee before eh, no. It's nag 200, 300, no. It's one of the best performing stocks, no. Anyway, no, Converge again, no. Last week they announced that they'll be partnering with Asian Consortium on the submarine cable, no. So Converge will be teaming up with China Mobile International, China Unicom Global, and PPTEL Southeast Asia to construct and operate the Southeast Asia Hainan Hong Kong Express cable system. So this is the new submarine cable system, which is around 5,000 kilometers long, will connect Hong Kong, China, Philippines, Thailand, East Malaysia, and Singapore, with options to extend to Vietnam, Cambodia, West Malaysia, and Indonesia, no? So so far yet so near, no? Yun, at least sana naman bumili sa internet natin, no? 'Di ba? AC, which has been the stock na binubugbog the past few days, no? Net profits grew 45% in first quarter because of improved business operations, no? So they reported first quarter net income at 7.8 billion, which is up 45% year on year. No? So this first quarter figure received a boost from Globe's partial sale of its data center business, no? So anyway, if we take out its estimated contribution to AC, net income would have been only at 18%, no? So which is a huge miss in both Ali and ASEN, which offset the strong performance of BPI, no? Yun eh. Kailangan alam mo buong story, no? You don't just look at the headlines, no? Kailangan mo nakita which companies perform well, no? So Ali's profit were weighed down by one-off cancellations relating to design adjustments, giving clients the option to return the units, no, because of the pandemic, no. So ASEN had also to deal with elevated spot market prices to purchase replacement uh, power given the shutdown of its SL Tech plant, no. Anyway, these issues are isolated in first quarter and should not impact profitability in the next few months, no. So what's good about AC, no? It's trading at a steep discount to its net asset value, which is a viable alternative play, no? Lalo na there's a recovery prospect, no? Going on, no? So instead of individually buying BPI, ASEN, go for the holding company, no? So yun nga, no, there's a market discount to that, no, in terms of net asset value. Bloomberry, no, they reported first quarter profits of around 687 million, which is a reversal of a 771 million net loss last first quarter 2021, no. So net revenues increased to 7.2 billion, which is up 30% year on year, as gaming revenues increased 35% year on year. So the driver here is the VIP and mass segments gross gaming revenues led the growth, no, up 36 and 53% year on year. So the mass segments high hold rate offset the slots segments low hold rate, which resulted in the slots gross gaming revenues remaining flat year on year. Despite mobility restrictions during the first 2 months of the quarter, Bloomberry remained on track with drop volumes up 50% year on year and 23% quarter on quarter. So you notice, you will know, will probably notice that the foot traffic in Soler, no, continues to improve, reaching just above its pre-pandemic levels. So we're talking about 12,000 people per day, no, at least, which helped buoy the retail segment, which is up 21% year on year, no. So the upside of relaxed mobility restriction has yet to be fully seen, given that Philippines and Korea, no, sa Jeju, no, may Soler nga doon, relaxed travel restrictions only at the end of March, no. So if you don't know, no, Korean nationals historically comprise 20 to 25% of Bloomberry's VIP segment, no. And right now there's nothing, you cannot stop Enrique Razon right now. He's currently busy shopping, no. He's building another casino in Quezon City. He's buying the stake of Dennis Uy in PHR. May Apex pa. Wala, tuloy-tuloy lang, no. ASEN, no? ASEN will be borrowing 6 billion for company expansion, no? So the board approved to close the additional term loan facilities of up to 6 billion to support the company's growth plan. So the ASEN board also cleared the issuance of corporate guarantees in support of the company's Australia projects for an aggregate uh, amount of 360 million Australian dollars, no. Double Dragon, no, their profit jumps 87% to 11.3 billion, no. So consolidated net income of they reported a consolidated net income of 11.3 billion last year, which is up 87.2%. So their consolidated revenues is at 15.9 billion, 11.7% higher year on year. So anyway, InJap, no, said that Double Dragon has already surpassed its 2022 target of 1.2 million uh, square meters gross floor area of recurring income portfolio, and that the company's string of prime hard assets should reach optimal recurring revenue generation before 2025, no. Unfortunately, nawala na InJap magic, and uh, Double Dragon is really a retail play, no? Walang institutional investors, no? Remember, no? It went up to as high as 80 pesos when it was added to the MSCI, no? 2017, nagkaroon ng run up yan, no? It was added by sa MSCI. Recently, it was just removed, no? So imagine yung mga ipit doon. They have no choice but to sell their positions. That's how MSCI works. It's an index provider, no? So it's up to the funds, no, who purchase those shares. So anong gagawin nila doon, no? So there are several funds who owns Double Dragon, no? Institutional funds. No? So yun yung mahirap, naging overhang, no? So kahit ano report ito, I don't see it going past 15, 20 pesos, no? Range trade, low risk na at below 8 pesos, no. But SM still holds some shares in Double Dragon, which is a overhang, no, which is an overhang, no. Hirap talaga yan. Same with what yung sa Merrimart naman, no. The play there is really to exhaust all IPO proceeds, no, for expansion. Then probably do the same playbook with Double Dragon, no. SRO, follow-on offering, preferred shares. Other than that, wala eh. He's busy with City Central Hub, no. So I don't see it. I'm monitoring Merrimart, by the way, but wala pa eh, no. PAL, no. PAL registered its first quarter result, no. So first time na nag-positive siya since 2016, posting a net income of 1.2 billion pesos, no. So it has now achieved a positive income result for the full 6-month period after recording a net income of $42 million in fourth quarter 2021 with an EBITDA of $145 million, no. Raslag, no, by the way, no, got already the approval of PSE. So it already cleared the IPO of Raslag. The energy company will offer up to 350 million primary shares, price at up to 2 pesos per share with an over allotment options of 52.50 million, no. So what I like about here is at least the money goes to the company, no. Konti lang yung secondary shares here, no. So anyway, they expect to net around 648 million from the offer, while over allotment could bring in around 105 million pesos, no. So the final offer price will be determined on May 18 after the book building process, and IPO is scheduled to by May 23 and 27, no. Yun nga, some caution here, no. There's no appetite sa market right now, so pwede laruin, but just be quick, no. Long-term prospects are not good. If you we're talking about capacity here, mas malaki talaga SPNEC, mas malaki. There are better players out there, no. Don't settle for anything less, no. The market is forward looking. They really want to look yung mga, we're talking about 10 gigawatt here for SPNEC. We're talking about 5,000 megawatt for ACEN, no. Ayala brand pa yon, no. And right now there's no appetite, no, but kailangan na nila yung pera, so let's push it, no. Ganun yun, no. Diba? But what intrigues me here in Raslag is one of their directors is Dennis Montesillo, no. Right now wala pang economic team si BPM. the name of Dennis Monticello is being floated around. So I don't know if he will accept. People are looking at Cesar Purisima, but it looks like na Cesar Purisima has already declined. Kasi kung meron man, tinanggap na niya yan. No? Even Walter Wasmer and Vic Veloso. No? Meron, tinanggap niya. Walang kumakagat eh. No? Yun yung crucial doon. No? Once BBM announced his economic team, no, at least that would pacify the market. Magrarally yan, no? Right now, kaya nga sell on rally, there's a lot of uncertainty, no? Yun yung kinakatakot natin dyan, no? Sino yung driver ng economy, no? So, with regards to the Amanpulo issue, no, it looks like it's his friends who's celebrating there. It's BBM is not there, no. The daughter of Enrique Razon already said that BBM is not there, but it's his friends, no. Amanpulo is owned 66% owned by Anscor or no, A Soriano yata yung Ans, no. So it's a old rich club, no. Mamayaman yung mga nandun, no. Turon is being sold at 750 pesos. No? Yun naman yun, no? Can't blame them, no? While VP Lenny is in the US, namamlansya, no? Security Bank, no? Which is very cheap, below 90 pesos. No? There's an opportunity there, no? Close up 4.16% today. No, they posted a net income of 2.7 billion in first quarter, which is 66% higher year on year, driven by growth in their core business and lower credit provisions and normalized income tax provisions. No, Costco, no, this is a company that is very cheap because no one wants it. No, if you prefer Costco, eh bahala kayo. I prefer Pure Gold na lang. No, investors like Pure Gold more than Costco. Check the liquidity, no? But anyway, their net income is up 10.9% year on year to 2.7 billion in first quarter as they benefited by way of a better bottom line results from the combination of gross margin enhancement through stronger supplier support, sustained strategic cost and expense management, no? Fly, this is one of the property stocks that is cheap because no one wants them, no. Few years ago, no, Invesco, no, which is a Hong Kong company, sold their stake in Fly na, no. Sayang, no, wala eh. There's a reason why they don't want to Fly, no. And just check the market cap, no. Umabot pa nga before, no. Merrimart has a bigger market cap than Fly, but fundamentals, no, there's nothing wrong with Fly. It's just they don't want it, no. They reported a net income of 678 million in the first quarter of this year as residential revenue is up 9% due to continued construction and high reservation sales. Mega World, which is owned by Andrew Tan, no? We all know naman, no? His son, Kevin Tan, no, supported BBM, no? Anyway, they reported a net income of 3.5 billion in first quarter, which is up 30% year on year. What we like to see from Mega World is, yun nga, i-combine na niya yung Jerry, Santras, Empire East, no? So, para ma-unlock yung value. Wala, yung tulog. Chelsea, no? We all know na Matt Dennis who is really selling his companies, no? Before the next administration, no? Recently, he sold yung sa Clark niya. And we would be surprised if he sells Chelsea, no? PHR nga, binenta na yun, di ba? Anyway, Chelsea posted a stronger revenue recovery with passenger segment more than doubling year on year. Anyway, kita naman si Dennis Uy here. Why? If you check the history of Chelsea, he incorporated Chelsea few months after Duterte got elected. He listed Chelsea 1 year after Duterte got elected. No? So he listed it. He raised 5 billion from this. No? And using people's money, he built Chelsea. No? Kahit mag-cash out siya at 2 pesos, kita pa yan. Di ba? Cebu Landmasters, no, they saw their revenue grow by 53% year on year in first quarter, driven by real estate sales from a number of projects that have been increasing over the years. So it's one of the property stocks na we're monitoring, but the only way for it to succeed is institutionalize the shares. Right now, panay retail may hawak nito eh, no? So their CFO, no, si Grant Cheng has to do something about it, no? Unless they don't care about that, no? They're just busy working. They don't want to unlock its value. But I would be surprised if they conduct another fundraising this year, no? Probably stock rights or follow-on offering. It's cheap, no? But they also need cash. Emperador, no? Emperador plans to increase their capex budget to 3 billion this year to expand global footprints in various international projects. So remember, it went up because on news na they got a uh, provisional license, no, to list in Singapore SGX, so which is a bigger market for the Philippines compared to the Philippines. East West, no? East West posted a net income of 507 million in first quarter this year, primarily due to lower fixed income trading revenues and lower income from loans. No, it's one of the cheapest banks out there, but no one wants them. No, the only play here is once they sell at least 20% to a foreign bank. Now remember, in 2017 or 2018, the East West went to a size 30 pesos on news na East West is willing to sell 20% of the company to a Korean group, no? Bidding contest pa yan. Everyone wants to get a pie, but no deal. Ayaw nila. Wala. No? I already know the price that time, no? So unfortunately, ayaw nila eh. They want more. No? Greedy na tawag dun. Anyway, FGen, no? Which was downgraded by MSCI, no? They reported a lower recurring net income of 3 billion in the first quarter of 2022, mainly due to drop in both natural gas and geothermal platforms operating income, no? Keeper, no? Too low na eh, no? But no one wants it, no? Panay retail pa kasi ito, no? They reported a net income of 333.5 million in first quarter, a growth of 34.3% versus the same period last year, on the back of 17% growth in volume of cases sold. No? Axelum, no? After listing at 5 pesos, they're buying back their shares, no? But wala eh. Sino bang muna na-excite sa buko juice story, no? They reported a net income of 182 million in first quarter this year, which is up 25% from the same period last year, driven by steady volume and higher average selling prices of its core product segments. To go, no, which yun nga, Dennis Uy sold his stake to SM Group, no, trimmed its net losses by 88% to 35 million in first quarter as the company continues to modernize its operations to at least improve the customer experience and strengthen its services. No? Diba? Vista rate, no? Let me know if you're interested with Vista rate, no? Ako, hard pass ako. Why? Offer price is up to 2 pesos and 50 centavos. I'm really avoiding Villar stocks, no? There's a lot, the market is dropping right now, no, by the way. So there are a lot of better prospects out there. Just imagine you're buying Ali below 30 pesos, no? March 2020, its pandemic low was 20 pesos, but it's a flash crash, no? It was, I remember buying Ali at 24, no, during that time. Tapos beta mo 30. So just repeat it. Right now, SecP even below 90. So there's a lot of better prospects, no? Wag na pilitin, no? Laro-laro pwede, no? But other than that, wala, no? Merrimart, no? Full year 2021 revenues is up 13%, no, at 3.93 billion, but net income is down 29.53% to 34 million, no, due to one-time tax adjustment, while pre-tax income grew 225.9% to 55.16 million, no. Other than that, boring. Vita, no, which is really on poultry, no. They reported their highest ever first quarter revenues at 2.6 billion, a 19% increase year on year, led by the strong performance of their food business, no. Apex, no, Another Razon stock na. Their consolidated revenues for first quarter is at 2.2 billion, which is up 46.11% year on year, due to increase milling uh, tonnage of 23.3%, increased gold trades of 19.7%, no, and as well as 7% increase in selling prices. Net income is up 131% year on year to 645 million pesos, no. GMA 7 continues to drop, no, if you haven't noticed, like what I said from my past videos. If you religiously monitoring this, no, there's a chance that Amy Marcos can claim GMA 7, because several years before, in 2007, she claims that they own a GMA 7, and it looks like na the market is already anticipating that, no. So it continues to drop, di ba? Sabi ko nga, in this channel, we don't speculate, we anticipate, no. That's already my warning to you, no. It's just it's up to you to click that buy or sell button, no. Wala naman tayong ano dito, no. So the market is already pricing that in, no. Same with uh, Dennis Uy selling his share in Malampaya to Enrique Razon. That's why yun nga, Apex has been moving, no. Today, no, I think there's some movements in ACR, no. We're talking about the Tampakan, no, project there, the gold copper, no. It looks like na it's a go for that project, no. Tuloy na open pit mining. I'm not really sure how, but there's some news to that, no. Let's wait for clarifications. But ACR is retail play, but there's some opportunity if you just want to trade that, no. Anyway, if you're still listening to this channel, no, our passcode for today is uh, Aman Pulo, no. It's been one of the trending words over the weekend, no. So wala na maisip, no. Aman Pulo, no. Please comment Aman Pulo. If you have any questions, feel free to wala naman tayong, feel free to post them. Sorry for flooding you, no. For I just need to increase my subscribers lang, no. Tapos food and vlog na bala ko dito sa Chinoy Diary na to. Hirap talaga pala maging no. Cesar, congrats and welcome back to your work. Did you give up your teaching? Of course not, no. Thanks always for helping traders to be informed, and your inputs are well much valued for your listeners, no. Kaya medyo busy lang, no. So multiple jobs. Wala lang. It's a passion, eh. No? So same thing, no. Same thing with doing this vlog. It's a passion project, no. Kaya nga minsan late, sorry, no. No, Cesar, we are here to support you. Thank you, no. WM, hi Prof. Congratulations on your new work. No, actually, I'm just returning, no. Jamie Velasco, yun, thanks Prof for your input. Congrats on your work, no. Jerby Britannico, good day, Prof. Maganda bumuli banks stocks kapag magtaas rates BSP. There's several factors to that, no. How much is BSP raising rates, no? Or interest rates, no. So things like that. But right now, there are things na di natin makontrol, no. But we're talking about BPI, BDO, and Metrobank. The other banks are cheap because no one wants them, no. We're just focusing on the top 3 banks here. Metrobank is the most attractive one for me. It will benefit from reopening play. Yun nga, no. Let's monitor, no, how much BSP is raising interest rate hike, no. And any thoughts on GT Cap and Metrobank? No, yun na. We already answered that, no. John Peter Jimenez, hi Prof. Any reaction thoughts on Energy Secretary Mikey Arroyo or Agnes? It looks like it's a shoe-in for Mikey Arroyo, no. Magugulat lang tayo because he has a surname of Arroyo, but he has an experience there, no. Remember, remove politics, no. GMA, no, Gloria Macapagal Arroyo had a good year, no. In fact, that Huawei ZTE scandal, no, kung hindi lang na politika yan, I think it's a good project, no. We all know naman there's some kickbacks there. Doon sumikat si Ben-Hur Abalos na burger daw, masarap yung burger sa Wakwak, no. Doon lumabas si Jun Lozano na nagtago pa sa Lasal Green Hills. It's a good project, no. It's It's by Huawei ZTE, no? Remember, no? It was Gloria Macapagal Arroyo who privatized NGCP. It was eventually sold to State Grid of China kasama si Enrique Razon and Coyuto, no? Razon eventually sold his stake to Big Boy, no? Few years after. Talo pa nga doon sa bidding noon si Ramon Ang and his group, no? Malaysian and Dutch group there. So masyadong matalino no? Si Gloria, no? So anyway, I have nothing against Mikey Arroyo. Meron naman yan. I think BBM is leaning on renewables to be included favorably to the country's power mix. I agree with you, no? Right now he is talking about the nuclear power plant, no, Bataan, but it's too old. We're talking about 600 megawatt capacity there. Masyadong maliit na lang 'yon for our country. It's more of a legacy na lang. Talagang gusto lang niya linisin yung project ng tatay niya. Other than that, there's better alternatives, no? We have the land here, no? If you don't know, Philippines is around 300,000 square kilometers, no? Ang laki ng land area compared to Singapore, compared to Hong Kong, no? In the 1970s, talagang Singapore was lagging behind, no? Mas maganda pa nga mag-invest sa Philippines that time. Pero right now, despite being a small country, talagang advanced na si Singapore, no? So right now we need to take advantage. So Philippines is owns a vast malaki yung mga lupa natin, no? So you can put a windmill, no? Strategic lang talaga yan, no? By the way, yung windmill project na sa Ilocos, it's not a project of BBM, no? So please know your history. It's a private project and it's now owned by Ayala, no? So even that Nutriban, no, that is being circulated right now, sabi nila project daw ni Marcos Sr. It's a project by US. I don't know, they have the formula, they have the ingredients, they send it here. It's their way of fighting malnutrition because of the Marcos administration that time, na talagang talamak yung malnutrition, talagang naawa sila, padala tayo ito. At least I recently checked nga, no, it's a complete food, no? Kainin mo lang yun. It's very mabigat, no? Tapos it has around 400 500 calories. Talagang busog ka na dun, no? Kasi when people ask why they voted for Bongbong Marcos, because the reason nila, they want to try Nutriban, no? Parang walang sense, no? You sold your vote for Nutriban. Mas masarap pa nga daw bread talk, eh. No? I don't know, di ba? Let me know, no? Well, kung political lang, Espinec has the edge, or can be favored heavily because of Lauren Legarda. No, I agree with you, no? Plan to add more Espinec, no, while no one's noticing it, no. Right now, it looks like na the stock rights will be deferred, no, because of poor market conditions. But once market condition improves, no, tuloy yung stock rights dyan, no. We're talking about yun nga, sabi ko, remember months before, sabi ko, just manage your expectations because the increase in authorized capital stock in SPNIC might take a while, no? The asset for share swap might take a while, no? The earliest will be fourth quarter this year, which is most likely, yun nga, sasabay siya sa election rally. Sabi ko, historically, election year plus 6 months, the market rallies, no? So, dun dumadami yung mga genius dun, no? Anyway, yun nga, just my thoughts. Aside the economy, I think power energy should be the one prioritized during the, yun nga, supply of power source, no? Malampaya will be depleted by 2024 or 2025, no? So people are really looking for alternatives na, and there's no way but to go into renewables na, no? Cesar, MSCI rebalancing. Hope you provide more info of rebalancing details. Thank you again, no? So last video, no, I already provided that. I think the dates lang, no? I'll check. I think it's month end, no? I'll double check my my record, no? Pasadena, can you please talk about Raslag IPO? I'll do a more in-depth, no? Kanina napag-usapan natin, but generally with a market condition like this, no, I prefer solid companies than a small renewable player, no. Just imagine, no, Ali below 30 pesos, no? SECP below 90, no? Yung Friday, no? You can't go wrong with them, eh, no? Why will you waste your time with small companies, no? Yun lang yun, no? Art and Travel, maraming salamat, Prof. Subscribe now. Blueberry, congratulations sa pagbabalik sa trabaho. Jerby Britannico, anong meron sa GMA7? Bakit ang lakas ng bagsak? We already discussed that, no? Ronnie Hartwell, happy weekend, boss. No? Which would you prefer for long term, Espinek or Raslag, no? I already answered this, no? It's Espinek, no? It's owned by Leandro Leviste. He has the power. His mother is Lauren Legarda. He has the connections. He has the tools to make it successful. He partnered with Razon. He partnered with Ayala. He partnered with Kepco, which is a Korean firm, no? Nandun pa lang, you have the story. You have uh, the surname. You have all the correct formula. It's just a matter of when, di ba? In terms of story pa, in terms of growth, no, like what I said, the market is always forward looking. We're talking about 10 gigawatt here compared to Raslag. Nagmumukhang power bank lang yung capacity ni Raslag compared to the 10 gigawatt of Espinek here, no? And GSIS has an exposure in Espinek. Just check the top 100 shareholdings, no? Yun lang, no? It's an easy answer. Gaming Central, Prof, lakas din ni Martin tsaka ni Gloria, no? Yeah, Martin Romualdez is now being endorsed by PGMA, and it looks like na he will lead, no? He will be the fourth in line, no? Or third in line kasi first in line si Sara, second in line is the Senate President, and is there, no? It looks like they're consolidating the power na, no? They don't want Sara to lead Department of Defense, no? Mukhang masyadong malakas yun. Kaya sa DepEd ka lang muna, no? And the Senate President, I don't know if who will lead that. Mukhang magkakagulo muna between Cynthia Villar and Amy Marcos. But with Martin Romualdez leading the Congress, no, there's no way. There's no, you cannot oust Bongbong Marcos na, no? What he can do is increase the salary of the military, no, para at least to prevent any mutiny, no? Talino talaga yan, no? Anyway, I'm hoping, I'm praying na kahit na ganun yung lifestyle niya, pabayaan na niya yung economic team niya, which we are still waiting, no? And given na yun, no, people are they will steal money from us, no? That's given, no? But I just hope na our market or at least our lifestyle, no, our lives will improve, no, during his administration, no? So yun lang, no. That's it. Bye bye.